I feel like a lot of y'all, you know who you are waiting for me to crash and burn through my NFL picks. No, it's not happening, man. We did pretty good last week. You see the updated record? We got to continue, though. Man, oh, man, bam, right there. Thursday Night Football, dude, no doubt about it. The Baltimore Ravens I had over the Miami Dolphins. And, dude, a lot of y'all were hating on that pick on Twitter, but you disappeared after the game, and we starting off week number 8, 1-0. I really think, there's been a lot of underdogs winning throughout the first 7 weeks of the year, but I feel like this week is a really, really good week for me to nail every single pick. Now, the Cleveland Browns, bro, they almost won against the Tennessee Titans. It was crazy. I was kind of rooting for them. Even though I had the Titans last week, I was rooting for the Browns. But we got the Minnesota Vikings. I love the Vikings. I love the way their defense plays. And it's crazy that as much as I love Dalvin Cook and how good he was doing, the Vikings are running the football better without him. That doesn't even make any sense, but it's true. Look it up. It's a stat. It's 100% confirmed, as you guys can tell. I'm going with the Minnesota Vikings over the Cleveland Browns, but I might pick the Browns one of these weeks. You never know. Now, I have said that the Jets are a good team, bro. They're not the worst team in the NFL when a lot of people at the beginning of the year thought that they would be. They're going up against a pissed-off Atlanta Falcons team, man. They got blown out. They got smoked out in New England last week. I had the Falcons winning. It was embarrassing, bro. It was a foggy night. Patriots, they played really, really well, but this is a bounce-back game for that Atlanta Falcons offense. They've got to get the offense rolling. Find Julio Jones in the red zone, man. Fantasy football people are dying over here who took Julio Jones, so I've got the Atlanta Falcons over the New York Jets, but it really wouldn't surprise me if the Jets make this a game or even possibly win. Just seems like that might happen, but Falcons all the way. Man, oh man, the Panthers, dude. I feel like I nailed them all the time, but last week, they got rocked by the Chicago Bears. They're going into Tampa, division game. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Carolina Panthers. It should be a very, very good game. I'm betting a toss-up right now. Do we go Bucks? Do we do Panthers? I'm going with Cam Scram Newton himself and Christian McCaffrey and the Carolina Panthers, man. I'm going to keep riding with them. If they screw me over again this week, though, I might have to check them off and start handing out them L's. But we got Cam Newton on the road against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's going to be hot. It's probably going to be raining. Panthers all day. Philadelphia Eagles, baby. Stand up. Carson Wentz still to this time, in my opinion, is the MVP of the National Football League. We can debate all we want. You should do it down in the comments section. Let me know who you think the MVP of the NFL is going to be. I've got the Eagles winning all day long. The 49ers, they're back and forth, blah, 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 but they're not going to beat Carson Wentz. That offense is so explosive right now. Zach Ertz is just feasting at the tight end position. Eagles should win really, really big in this game. Now, the Bears are going into New Orleans to play Drew Brees and the Saints. The Saints have that action-packed offense coming off a win against the Green Bay Packers without Aaron Rodgers. Dude, I read that Aaron Rodgers has 13 screws in his collarbone, keeping it together. The NFL is better when you're in it, Aaron Rodgers. Get better soon. Be back next year. I'm definitely going with the New Orleans Saints. I love the rushing attack, and you already know Drew Brees. He gonna air it out, man. Now, Mitchell Trubisky and the Chicago Bears coming off a win, but they gotta go into New Orleans, and I just don't think they have enough to get it done against that offense. Now, I did pick the Denver Broncos to beat the Chargers, but I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty happy to see the Chargers blow them out 21-0 in front of 75 people, and that's not a joke, but it's kind of funny. They are now going in to Gillette Stadium to play Tom Brady and the New England Patriots, who just blew out the Atlanta Falcons. Phillip Rivers, if there's one quarterback that can match Tom Brady, I know you guys are going to be hating, it might be Phillip Rivers. It should be a very, very good game, but I can't go against New England the way they're playing at home for record points. I'm taking New England and Tom Brady. Whatever. Oakland Raiders, Buffalo Bills, baby. You already know I'm taking the Oakland Raiders. Derek Carr played Thursday Night Football, dominated against Alex Smith and the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't see it changing this week against the Buffalo Bills. Now, a little stat, the Bills are like the stingiest defense in the NFL. I think they've given up the least amount of points. Tyrod Taylor, LaShawn McCoy. Their defensive secondary is phenomenal. Should be a good game, but I got the Raiders winning, and then the Raiders go and they play Sunday Night Football the week after against the Dolphins, who got blown out. If we can beat the Bills, we looking good the next 2 weeks. Indianapolis Colts, Cincinnati Bengals. My Bengal fan, I see y'all tweeting me. I see it. Say, Toke, you never picked the Bengals. It's your weekend, boys, because I'm taking the Cincinnati Bengals at home with the Red Rocket himself, Andy Dalton, and the Bengals, AJ Green. They are going to beat the Indianapolis Colts, and honestly, I think they're going to blow out the Indianapolis Colts. It should be a good game. Yo, I'm on the choo-choo train city. You guys already know that, man. I love me some Deshaun Watson, but there's a lot of controversy going on in Houston. Y'all know what I'm talking about with the owner and the players. They've got to go into Seattle, and they've got to play Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson's, this is where he performs well. Weeks 5 through 10 is when the Seahawks play their best football. There's no way with the mixed controversy with the players and the owner of the Texans that they go into Seattle and they beat Richard Sherman, Earl Thomas, Russell Wilson. Not going to happen. Doug Baldwin's catching tons of balls. If you guys have him in fantasy, I would suggest starting him this weekend. I've got the Seattle Seahawks coming away with the W. Dallas Cowboys, Washington Redskins. This is going to be a good game. Whether I'm rooting for the Cowboys or the Redskins, this is going to be a good game. I'm going with the Dallas Cowboys. That's right, I'm back on the Cowboys bandwagon. Redskins, no sir. I'm not taking you this week, man. It's going to be lit at FedEx Field. I've got the Cowboys with Dak and Zeke. I think Zeke's still playing. I got them. It's fine if he's not. Cowboys over the Redskins. Is there ever a time that I'm going to pick the Pittsburgh Steelers to lose? I don't know. I truly don't. I love the offensive firepower that Le'Veon Bell has been doing in the backfield. I mean, you got Antonio Brown, you got Juju, you got some serious playmakers for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're going up against the Detroit Lions. You guys know I love the Lions as well. Matthew Stafford, he's amazing, but they can't protect him. He gets sacked so much, and I don't see it changing against the Steelers. I got the Steelers on the road. Terrible towel, stand up. Lions fans, I'll probably be back rocking with you next week. Ben Roethlisberger, Antonio Brown, and Le'Veon Bell. It's a W. And in our final game, there's only 12 games this week, we've got the Kansas City Chiefs at Arrowhead Stadium going up like a rival game against the Denver Broncos. Broncos just got wrecked by the Chargers. Chiefs, you already know they got wrecked by the Raiders. We ain't even gonna front. I want the Broncos to win, to give the Chiefs another L. But for record purposes, I am taking the Kansas City Chiefs. They're gonna bounce back. Alex Smith, he might throw an interception or two. I don't think he's thrown one all year. Book it. He's throwing one Monday night. But Kareem Hunt and that offense, man, Travis Kelce, it's going to be the Kansas City Chiefs over the Denver Broncos to finalize our perfect week number 8 of picks. Hopefully you guys agree with me. If you hate me, you already know what to do. Leave a comment down below. As always, man, if you enjoy these, make sure you drop a like. Enjoy all the games with your friends and family. And until then, I'm signing out.